me. And I felt a whole hatred that I had built up over 3 years of fighting in the industrial court, like falling away from me. And there was a little notice to say that there was a messenger available to talk. And there would be a meeting. And the little voice talked to me and said, take the notice down and take the booklet. I didn't take the details of the message, of the venue, but I did take the booklet. I paid what I had to, made a joke with the lady and went home. And when I came home, those eyes kept on looking at me, and I was touched. And I thought, no, I had to do something. So I phoned the shop and I said, listen, there was a notice there. Please tell me what the notice is, what is the telephone number, because I want to contact these people. And the lady said to me, I'm sorry, sir, the manager does not allow any booklets, leaflets, or pamphlets, or whatever on the wall, and certainly not on the counter. So I said, but I asked you for a little booklet, whether I could have one. And you said, yes, help yourself. She said, I didn't, because there never was a booklet in front of me. I said, but there was, I've got it in front of me. She said, sir, I remember exactly what you bought. I can tell you how you paid for it, you know, in monetary values, and what coins and so on you gave me. And I can promise you it wasn't there. Please, she said, do me a favor, look in the back of the booklet and phone the people there. You might find a telephone number there. But leave me in peace, I got work to do. So I phoned that book. I looked in the back and I got the telephone number and I phoned. And eventually I received a convenient method of meditation, which, as was explained, you just have to be a vegetarian for 10 days. Now, I used to eat a lot of meat. And when I say I used to eat a lot of meat, I mean it. And from the one day to the next, I didn't touch a piece of meat. I haven't eaten an egg since. I don't eat chicken, although I could eat a whole chicken by myself. Not a problem. Not that I'm proud of it. But I realized that since I didn't give life to any animal on this earth, who am I to take that right and deprive that animal of its life? Because all animals value their lives. The moment they know that they're going to lose their lives, they defend it. Every one of us, we value our lives. And we value our lives because we realize that we are here on this earth to learn what it is we've forgotten. As far as I'm concerned, what we are here to learn is to learn that, one, we've got to love the person, he or her, whatever you want to call it, the Creator. Call him Allah, call him God, call him Pampoon for like him. And whilst before I wanted to revenge on him, that is gone. That hatred which I had is completely gone. I have now more compassion towards my fellow human being. I try to be also more understanding, more tolerant towards my daughter, towards my son, towards my fellow human being. You know, we are different people the moment we are behind the wheel. We can have a beautiful girl and we will smile at her, but put her behind the wheel and you go behind the wheel. My boy, you got somebody else there. And when it is particularly to take a parking, and that woman is going to take your parking, you know what you do with her. You jump in front of her. Now, to learn that, to undo 60 years, that's what I will be next month. 60 years of bad habit. Takes a lot of working. But I must say that meditation, throughout the day, an awareness also of why we are here, has helped me to become a calmer person, a more satisfied person, a more compassionate person, I believe. I've learned that money is not everything. Status is not everything. In fact, it is there, gone in 1 second. That's what happened to me. Everything that I valued in a split second was gone. And unless we go through life appreciating and being thankful for what we have, we may lose it just like that. And the same with our life. Now, I'm not trying to impress you on the physical side or benefit of the Kuan Yin method of meditation. But 2 years ago, I suffered 4 heart attacks, 2 of which were deadly. The blockage was right on the top, where it starts splitting. I experienced the most extreme pain that you can possibly imagine. The best way for me to describe it to you is to say, imagine you had pins and needles, times 1,000,000 times from top to bottom. And whilst I was experiencing that pain, I felt that there was a woman that was caressing my hand, and I also felt enveloped by love. And I was quite, in spite of that pain, I was actually quite calm and peaceful. 6 months later, I went for a checkup at the hospital. And they put me through the paces. You know this thing that you go to you walk up, they make it tighter and they make it faster. And the specialist kept on looking at me like this, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and I thought, what's his problem? And he said to me, are you okay? So I said, no, I'm okay, no problem. I said, you all right? So I said, I'm all right. I did 95% of the test. And when I finished with that, eventually that 95%, at one stage I said to him, I feel a little bit tired here, So he said, stop. So I stopped. He said, my friend, your file tells me that you have had 2 major heart attacks. That had you not changed your way of living, had you not become a vegetarian, if you would have been smoking, if you would have been overweight, if you would have been drinking, if you would have kept a stressful life, you would have been gone a long time ago, and your wife would have been a widow. So he said, you're very fortunate, but I can find very little record on the graph here. You look like a young guy. These are the experiences that I just wanted to give to you for your consideration. Thank you very much for being so patient and having listened.
We warmly welcome Master Suma Chinghai once again.
Welcome everyone to Cape Town, the most favorite in Africa, most favorite city. How's everyone? Are you feeling as good as I do? I know you've been working very hard for this evening, and may God bless you for your effort. I know you have been working hard, and God will reward you, or you reward yourself, or best, you don't have any reward. Once in a lifetime, or once in many lifetimes, because not everyone has honor to be here like myself and meet so many intelligent people in one evening together like this. It is a great privilege, and I would like to tell you how grateful I am. And may God bless you, bless your country, and bless the world. Yes, they have prepared a lot, like 2 weeks for this evening. And